Hey, this is Thomas with droidshark. Today we're reviewing an app called the Manga browser. It's a free app that's on the Android market. It's basically a virtual library of manga. So let's go ahead and take a better look into this and see what we got. Alright. Basically just come in here, open up the Manga browser. And there's the home page. Alright, on the home page you have three options down at the bottom. Basically you have this green arrow, these two blue arrows, and then you have that. Okay, so search isn't going to do anything here. Neither is menu, both of those completely useless when you open this up. Also, the green button and the blue button here aren't going to do anything when you first open this up. Basically, you click this and that'll open up the directories. These top two are separated by category. These bottom two are separated by the title. We'll go ahead and start out with the smallest. Alright, this is by far the smallest library that they have on here. Go ahead, basically you scroll up and down like that. It's all black and white text. That's how it is for all four directories. Now in order to go back, you're just going to hit this back arrow, and then you can open up a different directory. Alright. So next you have this. This is one of the larger directories that they have here. In which case, trying to scroll through it is going to take quite a while. Which is when this little bar right here comes in handy. However, when you're just sitting here and it's idle, the bar isn't going to be there. Hitting menu won't bring it up. You scroll a little bit, that's how you bring it up. Then you can go ahead, tap that, hold it, and you can scroll through. As you scroll through, it's going to tell you what letter you're in. And also they have this search function down here, which when you're in a larger directory is going to be very helpful if you're looking for one specific one. So you can just go ahead, type in whatever you want, and it'll look it up for you. Alright, so now how you actually read it. You're going to go ahead, you tap it, that'll open up what they have of it as far as chapters. Go through here, this will do the whole chapter list. Tap whatever chapter you want, and that's how it'll open up. Okay, so this is basically how you're going to read it. You just go ahead, you scroll through it like this. And also there is a zoom feature, however it's not a multi-touch zoom. How you can do your zoom feature, you're going to tap the bottom of the screen and then you zoom out through these bottom keys. There's a nice plus and minus. Also, you have a key where you can flip your screen, which is good if you have a wide screen. You're going to tap the side of your screen, or I guess the bottom at this point, and then it's going to bring up that menu again, and that is how you're going to go ahead, flip it back to where it was, and there it is. Okay, also how you're going to navigate this, there are a few different ways. You can either go ahead, tap the bottom of the screen, it's going to give you these green arrows up top, and you tap those, and those are going to move you through it. Or you can hit the menu button, which is going to give you those green arrows again. You can move back and forth through there, and you can refresh the page that you're on. Also, there is a feature called the basically tap to move feature, where when it's turned on, you're going to be able to tap the screen to be able to go to the next page. When you don't have that feature on, that is when the green arrows are going to be at the top. When you go ahead to tap that, if you have it turned on, those green arrows will not be there. Also, this feature is gone, where you can double tap it, it'll zoom out. Double tap it again, it'll zoom all the way in on it. Basically, if you have this feature turned on, then it won't do that. Tap advanced feature, that's going to disable those. You can also enable and disable JavaScript and make it where your images will load only. You can change your reading direction, That way, if you're not used to reading right to left, you can also change it to where it's going to be read left to right. Alright, so then when you have tap to advance on, basically you tap and it's going to go to the next page. Alright. Also, you can go ahead and you can add favorites. There's a couple different ways to do this. You can either hit this heart and you can check it off, whatever you want to add as your favorite. And just a minute. Or you can come back here. If you hold it, it's going to give you this option right here. Basically, you can view the summary of whatever you're reading. This is going to tell you the author, the artist, genres that it falls into, and a brief summary of what it is. From here you have a read option. If it sounds good, you can click that and start reading it, or you can hit back and it'll take you back to the directory. Also, on some of these, let's see if this one has one. It will show an art. There we go. Okay. Some of them will have this image down here, basically giving you an idea of the cover art. Basically, just go ahead and hit back, and you can go back to here. Okay. Now you're going to add something to your favorites. You just hold it. Once it's selected, you hit add to favorites. And then it is going to show up in this list right here, which is what this black box at the very beginning is for. When you have something in here, basically you can access it the same way you would inside of it, the directories, and you go back through there. Also, you can hit this refresh button and it'll look for new chapters. And if you hit this green button right here, it'll take you back to whatever you were last reading. And that's not just within your favorites, that's within any of the directories. So if you leave and you want to go back to what you were reading before, just hit that green button and it'll take you right back. Alright, also, for the other two directories, we'll go ahead and look in this one. They're separated by category. That one basically will just list it all, top 50, new, updated. There's the completed category. Basically, completed is just going to tell you which ones do they have the complete series of. If something is completed, it's going to have that purple completed note beside it. Some of these in here apparently aren't completed. But yeah. Okay. Also, they're separated by action, adventure, anime, comedy, and basically they just have a bunch of different categories that they can sort things into through. If you want to look into one, we'll go ahead and click comedy. You just click it, tap it, and it'll take you into that, and then from there you view it the same as you would any other one. Just, yeah. And then you can go back to your home page. Alright, well that's pretty much it for this app, and yeah, that covers it. Alright, so once again, that is Manga Browser. It is a free app on the Android market. Personally, I'd say go ahead and download it. As long as you're into manga, you'll probably end up enjoying this app quite a bit. It has a very large variety of what's available on it, and also, if you're waiting for that one thing to come to the library, somebody else has it on hold, you can just go into here, you can read it. If you're waiting for it to come to the store, you can read it through there, buy it later. It's pretty much a good app for whenever you want to read something and you can't find it, chances are that'll have it. Go ahead and check out the rest of the videos from the guys at droidshark, and have a great day.